What's up, chat? I apologize for the lateness of my stream tonight.
Yes.
Recording went on way longer than I hoped it would. I miss eating like all day. So I sat my fat arse down and ate a lot. Let's see. I will not. They will swing proudly. Huh. Yeah, you can forget those 20 health pulses. It says I'm chugging them bitches too much. Okay, yeah, we'll go do Arl Eamon's thing. Hey, mermaid. Nice to see you back. Win. Win. Calm down. We're going to see the Arl. You don't need to buff up. It is going to be fine. Settle down. Now, currently stuffed. Absolutely stuffed. I needed that meal badly. Must went the entire day without eating just because I was so focused on getting recording done, and I'm still not even technically finished.
You return. Might you have news?
Why are there bones on the floor in here, sir?
What of him? He awaits my brother's decision on his fate. No, I cannot do that. He almost killed
I have
my
max
brother.
coercion, I still
If
can't.
Eamon wishes to pardon the mage, he will, when he awakes. Unchanged, I'm afraid. We've tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Like I said, I've already eaten plenty now. I had 2 full bags of garlic shells, so.
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Yeah, well.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
Let's go ahead and sprinkle the ashes of a dead woman on him and hope it cures whatever's wrong with him. How is that spreading ashes? I can adjust it. Give me just a sec for this cutscene to finish and I'll bump the game volume a little bit.
Where am I?
Be calm, brother. You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
I'm Connor. Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead?
Uh-huh.
Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it. This is most troubling.
Berserk, you say?
There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Let's see. Now I can adjust it. Bump it up to that. Yeah, that should be better now. How could you not like Berserk and the Band of the Hawk Tour?
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Okay.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe. You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Unfortunately,
We should speak
nowhere
of
near what we
Logan,
need.
brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Logain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man. One who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kalen, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Logain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter end. I could unite those opposing Logain, yes. But not all oppose him. He has some very powerful allies. We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
Well, I ain't surrendering, so...
I will spread word of Logain's treachery, both
What's
here
up, Zorn?
and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Logain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Logain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Logain's daughter, the Queen.
Oh,
You
Alistair.
referring to Alistair, brother. Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative. But the unthinkable has occurred.
Yeah, why would you want a bastard to be on the throne? You know, eh.
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Logain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
No,
You have
quit
a
your crying.
responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Logain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
We don't need to start Landsmeet just yet. I'm probably gonna try and get it for Alistair to be king. I like the idea of that better than just leaving him to be a drunk.
You have already found allies, but we need those to fight Darkspawn. I truly believe the Landsmeet is our best option. We could attempt to wage a military campaign against Logain. But even if we win, would we have enough left to defeat the Darkspawn?
No, but neither would Logain.
Perhaps Logain gambles on this attitude. That everyone will decide facing the Darkspawn is more vital than facing him. So that he leads us against the Horde.
And we have little choice, so I just don't want to do Landsmeet right now. I want to get the dwarfs first.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor. He still lives, I understand.
He does.
And I'm doing pretty good,
He's in the
Zorn.
dungeon,
Nice
brother.
and full. Just
Have
finished
him
eating.
brought
That's why I
here,
was late
Keegan.
today.
I wish to see him.
I wish to kick him in the nuts with
What
my
you
own
have
boot.
done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
I mean, he has tried to repent, and he did cooperate with us willingly.
Oh? That is unexpected. And what would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Well, he deserves no mercy. You give him to the circle. The circle hunt him. I don't get an option to just let it be merciful, really, do I? Yeah,
True
yeah,
enough,
that's
and wisely said. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the Tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord.
It's about as good
Now,
as I can give
back
you,
to the
man.
matter of
Sorry.
the Landsmeet. It will take some time to recall my forces and organize our allies. I would prefer to wait until that is done before calling the Landsmeet. In the meantime, I suggest you pursue the remainder of the Grey Warden treaties. We will need all the allies we can get if we are to defeat the Darkspawn Horde.
Me. Hey, there we go. Finally got Wait, did everybody level up? There, champion. I guess that's fine. Oh, you guys did level up. Neat. Morgan. Let's expand your brain meat a little more. I'm not sure what I want to give her. I'm leaning towards the Death Hex, but I'm not opposed to going Sleep and Waking Nightmare as well. Although 16th century, I believe that was 1700s to 1799, wasn't it? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. I wish I could have given Morgan Blood Mage, but there's no way for me to do it. Renaissance? I'm not 100% sure on the time period for Renaissance. Could be her spell list. I don't know why I haven't done that yet, but although she has also been doing very good anyways. I don't really need Death Hex, I guess. Yeah, I'll give her the Spell Wisp.
If you must.
Go ahead and refresh those. I'll hold on to your specialization just a little longer. If I can find what I want for you, we'll do that. I just don't know if I can find it. Cause, yeah. Let's get you some better combat training. Cause Blood Mage, you know, would be ideal, but there's no way for me to give anybody freaking Blood Mage. Huh. Did you just give everybody a skill slot? Pineapple Pit, what's wrong with you? You cease that. You cease that immediately. Cansa de falar inglês, falar português até o final de life. Te vira, Senor Doc, te vira. See, I can at least pronounce the words. I just may not know what all of them mean. Well, I guess that's all I can do for you. That's all spell list cost from Morgan? Wee!
You'll be fighting Darkspawn. You'll be fighting for your lives.
Aren't you, like, fighting on? Speak Italian. Oh, now we're at the mountain pass. I don't remember much of this area. The most low-res of dwarves. Bounty hunters, huh? Oh, no, no, no. Win? There. We got you, Alistair. No worries. Alright, I'm sure you can handle the archer. Oh no. It has become a goon chat. For bounty hunters, they sure were weak. I think that looks like the proper way to go, so we'll go this way instead. Oh, it all just loops to the same. Then what's the point of the bridge? What is the point of the bridge if the path is right there? A frickin' waste.
Now's better than later.
Alistair here.
Oh no.
You have some kind of problem.
I'm not even going to explain what this is. It's time to
Oh?
stop.
What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
I miss Filthy Frank. Uh-oh, you fell down, go boom. Wait, what? That's some fancy sword swinging you're doing there, son, but it don't really matter when a knife's already buried in your back. I just need Alistair to level up one more time and I might be able to get him to wear his dragon bone armor. Nah, that's gonna take like one more. I'm gonna need 2 levels.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, that's all the deserters dead and buried.
You hear about those hunters from Oswin? The Regent strung them up like foxes.
He didn't.
He did, and he's proud of it too.
You guys are goofy.
What can I do for you?
Oh. I didn't realize I actually
This
needed
ought
this
to
guy.
be interesting. Such diction. This man is a true scholar and rhetorician. I am honored to be fired by one such as he. Good day.
What? What? Okay, I guess.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
I don't even know where to
Someone
begin with
Trade with
the
other races can dry up. These surfacers are Orzamar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a cast, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone.
Someone tells me he's gonna go kill his
Still use
master
the
over
goods
this.
we bring. Hypocrites. Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown. Twice a year, I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it. Best of luck to you.
He doesn't look like an Iron, he looks like a Nigel. There. Special. What are these named people? What are you here for? You don't fit in.
Something. I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royale. Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Corpses.
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy.
Well, have a good night, mermaid. Thank you for hanging out, and I do hope you feel better.
Remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
24-hour life. What? A recipe for flesh rot. Oh, how lovely. Weak staff. Shawyer's gloves. It's all weak stuff. It's all portrait of a goose girl? What? I can't even make expert delirium potions, so now I wonder. Fire arrows. He doesn't have any fire arrows. Yeah, I don't understand how the glitch works. I fell asleep last night watching a video, but can't remember exactly how it all works. And more than likely, it's already been patched out. Definitely go back in. I think you're supposed to be able to pick it up and drag it. It's an elite shield, but it's not very elite. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. They may have patched the duplication glitch anyways, so... Yeah, you don't have any good gear. Anyways, your gear's all trash.
King Logain will not suffer the delay of his appointed messenger.
Oh yeah?
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven
Damn.
kings.
Imagine having to speak eye level with a dwarf.
King Logain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race
Oh,
to
yeah?
bear as well. Our king is dead. Endronai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
The Wardens killed King Kaelin and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Logain.
I don't remember him being
that
king.
is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner? In the name of King Logain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
Here, watch it. I can turn that freaking lame purple armor of yours red. No need to...
You'll hear of this. King Logain will see you quartered.
That's right.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I probably would have been just as fun to... I got a bully. Let's see. Let me define calm. Sided with the L. I didn't really side with the L. I kind of sided with both, but alright. Let's see. I'll leave for 2 specs. See it at 5 difficult intimidate attempts. Yeah, that's still got a lot more to do. If I were to go for all of them.
Trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing. We prefer that outsiders not witness our infighting, but your presence will be tolerated.
Thank
Fair
you.
journeys, Warden.
Thank you, I guess.
Now that...
I'll get on it.
All Orzammar will know your name.
Dwarven? Scholar?
Don't say that.
Those aren't two words that belong in the same sentence.
I want to see more details.
Yes, Mother.
Just more than usual, really.
My shirt has a hole in it.
What?
I see. And?
What?
Can you mend it when we get back to camp?
Can't you mend your own clothes? Why do I
What?
have to do it?
Sometimes I pick up too much fabric and it ends up all puckered and the entire garment hangs wrong afterward. And you're, you know, grandmotherly. Grandmothers do that sort of thing, don't they? Darning socks and whatnot.
What?
Don't want me to have to fight darkspawn in a shirt with a hole, do you? It might get
What?
bigger. I might catch cold.
Oh, all right. I'll mend
What?
your shirt the next time we set up camp.
Oh, and while you're at it, the elbows kind of need patching too.
Careful, young man. Or puckered garments may be the least of your problems.
Alistair? Don't ever do that again. Ooh. Deep into Earth's core.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now...
Wait,
when
what?
someone
Binding of
tries
Isaac
using the
online?
Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew.
Handlers, separate these dashers in the diamond quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Oh. 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 So, he need that weapon anymore, that armor?
Vieta, surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
It looked very oily right there.
Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate.
Yeah, these guys... Stinky little short people.
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers
I don't
seeing
get
our
them.
worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there. Sort this all out in a hurry.
What the hell's the
Personal
proving?
battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
What?
Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want friends, stand in the proving if you have enemies. Yes, you should.
I will punch your little ass. I hope you understand that. I don't think it's really going to matter who I pick here. You're both kind of insufferable at the moment, so... They made him like me, but chopped off at the knees. It's like little cotton hills. Oh God.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although
please turn
I
back
can't imagine
around.
Your ancestors reside in the stone.
Holy.
My name is Filda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Rock. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What did you say? Your son was named Ruck? You obviously don't like him that much.
It was 5 years ago.
To name him that.
He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only Smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The Deep Roads are where Darkspawn come from. They descend for miles into the earth, and we must patrol them constantly or be overrun. I lost my husband to them. If I lost my son the same way...
I mean...
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I mean, that's the idea.
A warden. So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
Take heart, good Widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
I mean...
What is that smell? Dwarven vomit. Charming.
Yeah, okay.
Topsiders? Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the
It's
old way, the
ironic
better.
they named you
That's what
Legnar.
Balin stands for.
You've barely got any.
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Council of Atrocity. Now, maybe... The glitch itself probably doesn't even work anymore, but... But if it does work... Huh. Primary inventory, hold on left, and together. Oh. I think I get it. Yeah, I don't think it's working. It may have been it very well may have been patched. Ooh. If he carries those books for me, I might be in good shape. Yeah, there's a way to duplicate things, but... Pardon me. Let's see... do I have? Yeah, I don't know enough about what I'm doing with these glitches to even attempt.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
It's... look! It's ugly Alistair, that's hilarious.
I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
I don't see this going well for you, but...
there is resistance. It's obvious the world wasn't created by the mortal souls who dwelt within it.
You can't stop me. If I want to microwave my fork, I will.
Worshipping their own forefathers. You speak as if these people have deliberately chosen to reject the Maker, but most of them haven't even heard his name. How can they choose the path of enlightenment if they never learn that the path exists? The Shaper controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer meeting. The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzammar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
Wow.
Never mind. The
Yeah, I don't
Shaper
have
of
any idea
Memories
this.
has refused me so far.
I have no interest in
But
this one.
perhaps with another advocate. Well, if you have a change of heart, let me know.
Yeah. I don't know about that, buddy. Dust Town, huh? Okay, the Diamond Quarter, you say that's Hall of Heroes, Armorers, Tavern, Dust Town, Diamond Quarter's on the other side. A name like Dagna. Okay. Did you stitch your door together?
Get off my back.
Hey now.
Welcome to Jan-Ar Family Armorers. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jan-Ar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Well, let's see what you got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Yeah. War axe, longsword mace. The rock knocker. Yeah, you guys don't have anything that could be of use to me. You probably called me a stinky surface dweller as soon as I left. Dwarves are incredibly racist. Yo. Absolutely not. Oh, if the guy for trade isn't there.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
No, shut up.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's Luxury Goods Shop. Wow, there are a lot of you, and I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Never seen what? A full-size set of legs?
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Most people don't anymore. Or maybe they're too polite to mention it. I had a little incident a few years back. Too much time with the raw lyrium ore, you know. Maybe it was a bad thing. I cut myself and the dust got straight in the blood. Since then, it's been a little hard for me to
So you're lyrium addled.
Except when forging. Then I'm straight as an arrow. Best work I've ever seen. Look around the shop. See for yourself.
Yeah, I thought they were.
Of course we are. Weak surfacers like you touch the raw ore, and you'll bleed from your eyeballs and ours. Weird seeing how big you are. Even surface dwarves lose it. Us down here, though, we should be able to handle it just fine. Only not too much, and not every day, and not breathing the dust, and not direct in the blood. Ancestors' own bad luck.
Huh.
Right. Best in the trade, you know. I work the ore myself.
Right. The Rose's Thorn. That's a nice dagger. That's a very, very nice dagger. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. How does this glitch work? Because there is definitely no other way I can get that kind of money. Like, that is absolutely ridiculous. Help me out here, Tark. Give money, Tarkus. Wait a minute. Yo, it's working! Money number going up! So we do that. It really is that easy. Okay. Tark, that's ridiculous. You're seeing it, right? I have figured out how to do this now. See, it says 121 here, right? And this sells for 5 of the gold coins. But if I do it the right way, I just sold it for 10. And then I bring it back for half the profit. It's literally just this easy of just flopping it back and forth. It's so goofy. Go ahead and give me that dagger, please. The price on that dagger fell off a cliff the moment I sold it. It was 148 gold when I first bought it. Now it's 28, okay. This guy is one hell of a comedian. That's fine though. Health regen in combat. Nice. Man, if I'd known that earlier, I could have gotten that armor. Oh well. What do you want,
You look
Dagna?
like you're not from around here.
Pretty obvious, isn't it? It takes 2 of you in a trench coat to equate to 1 of me.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Yeah?
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it true you can manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
What?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
Pretty sure dwarves are incapable of it, huh?
I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Wait, what? Study.
I want to go to the Circle to study.
But aren't dwarves incapable?
That desire will depart the moment you arrive.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface, and the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I mean, that was pretty nice, actually. Now, see, this all depends on which lore of dwarf you go on there, Tarkus. In some lore, the dwarf males look almost exactly the same as the dwarf females. You can't really tell them apart, like beards and all. So,
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
okie dokie. That's the diamond quarter. Now what's back here? Oh. Yo. Time to clip Tark out of context. Tark, you're horrible.
There's one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one.
Bread.
About you, perhaps.
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all.
Yeah, we can go take care of her little quest.
What?
Don't you take that tone with me, young lady.
We're about this son of Marek.
Oh yeah, I don't think I can duplicate Tome of the Mortal Vessel. Sorry, you can duplicate items in a stack, but it's very, very nitpicky on what stacks you can duplicate. We can hit the circle tower real fast. It's like right next door. I can go back to the Brazilian forest real quick as well to buy off those items.
You really killed all those abominations? I'm sure you need supplies after that, don't you?
Yes, I do. What else I got? Don't need concentrators. Tome of Arcane Technique, I'll take it. Staff of the Magister Lord. Now that's one that I do need. Yeah, they just grossly inflate the cost of these freaking items on first purchase, and then it just falls off a cliff afterwards. Freaking awful, man. Huh. Who do I talk to about?
My men have scouted the tower. You are very thorough. I'm impressed. In no time, I shall...
Who do I talk to? There's also, you know, that whole thing about there being a, basic,
Fighting the Blight is the least we can do.
True.
I mean, I could have just left you to die, I mean... Let's see... I didn't know that actually. What do they call them?
We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant. Touching this abomination. It's wrong.
I wish I could have gone with them to fight.
So they just abbreviate it? Don't tell me I have to climb all the way to the top of this stupid tower. Yeah, we still have some sensitivities over the SS.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
You kissed me, I swear to God.
I suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Yeah, you're welcome. You can go back to hiding in your closet now, bucko. What did Dragon Ball Z mean by this? No. Tark, it is not July. What is going on with you? I'm just hearing Freeze in my mind. Hello, monkeys! Oh, we still have the bear traps here, I see. Heaven forbid we clean those up.
All right.
Oh, you know, they were just cleansing a planet. Or couple. More like galaxies, really. The sloth demon is still here. Where is the mage guy I need to talk to for this? Or am I losing my mind? Did he just walk all the way back up to the top of the tower with, you know, the bodies hanging out of the walls?
What do you wish of me?
What? No.
Got it.
I'm actually seeing frames drop a little tonight. So I climbed all the way up here. Where is this asshole? Or am I actually supposed to speak to the Templar? Wait, what? I've got like an ad blocker, a VPN, and like another ad blocker, so I think I also have YouTube Premium, so like, I don't see ads at all. I don't think I even remember the last time I ever saw an ad. Why there was an ad for that? I have no idea. I'm not monetized or anything, so I can't, you know, like, run ads or anything. I did nothing. For a while there, I was using, I think it was YouTube Revanced, or then I think I was using Vanced before that, but then that project, I think, shuttered out. Yeah, they're trying, but it's much like an antivirus. It can only ever be reactive. They're just going to have an arms race for eternity. They're going to change their coding and everything to try and stop the ad block. Then the ad blocker is going to update their code to surpass theirs, and it's just going to bounce back and forth. Don't get me wrong, like, I get why they run ads, is to keep, you know, the site profitable, but at the same time, some of these ads have gotten to the level of just intrusive that it's just ridiculous. Not to mention that some of the ads can be a bit two-tiered. Like, I've been seeing screenshots of people getting, like, some, like, highly straight-up sexual freaking ads on here, but you can't have any content like that on your channel. Whew. Almost broke my W key there. That would have been upsetty spaghetti. What YouTuber did that? It sounds like something almost like freaking Mudahar would do.
Got it.
Damn it.
I think we'll be all right now.
I dread to think of what might have become of us if you hadn't come along.
I don't know who I'm supposed to speak to. I do know you guys don't mind hanging out in these rooms with the bodies of your friends, though. I don't know if I should call that mental fortitude or what. You were here the whole... Like, I hate you.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
Is that what that whole block thing was about on Twitter? I'm so glad I don't have that.
Orzammar, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
Just call her dumb.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
I don't know if I'll ever make monetization or not through YouTube, but I mean, if I get an audience big enough, I may eventually open a Patreon or something like that, but because while I like the idea of being monetized, I also don't like the idea of selling out and not being me. Like, you guys are, you know, watching me. You're not trying to watch YouTube's version of me.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices when it is appropriate.
I mean, I already limit myself enough on the platform just because I love gallows humor, I love dark humor, I love racial humor. Like, it's pretty much all fair game for me, but YouTube doesn't really agree, so...
If only the circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors.
It's crazy how
Yes.
detailed his
The more I
like
think about
cloak
it, the
is.
more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the circle. Thank you. I wish you well.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I heard he came back, but then I think they permabanned him. I haven't been keeping up with that one. But I never really watched him in the first place. I watched the stuff about him, like the iDubbbz stuff. Saga on him, that was something. But even iDubbbz has just kind of gotten weird. Oh, what the... Oh, no. Help him out. They're not trained to fight an ogre. She froze him in midair. You like that? You like that, baby? Yeah, see, I couldn't keep track. Some people, like, they come and go from this platform so freaking much. Like, EDP. I think he's made, like, 5 or 6 other freaking channels at this point. Like, he shows up, disappears, shows up, disappears, shows up, disappears, and I can't for the life of me imagine anybody still supporting him, but we do live in some weird times.
Now, better than later.
Like, they busted that guy dead to rights, and people are still just gonna cope with it, I guess, and just go, nah, he's still fine. I mean, not really, but... I meant to go to the forest to buy that other tome, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You just want a cupcake. Who was the guy that showed up to freaking catch him like the 3rd time dressed as a cupcake?
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you! I can't believe it! There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century! I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go.
Who is KSI?
Bring books, tuition.
I know next to nothing about that one either. I think he made some song recently that was like panned across the board, but other than that.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
So wait, do your parents not even know you're... Okay. Yeah, what was the deal about that song? Like, apparently people did not like it. Okay, if it's a Logan Paul thing, okay. It's starting to make sense then. Starting to make more sense. Like, that whole, like, saga's been a fiasco. I'm surprised the Paul brothers are even on the channel anymore. What? See, I don't pay attention to these kind of people. Like, I just find them dumb. Like, I've never understood the appeal of the Paul brothers or any of that. I personally don't get the appeal of Kai Cenat, but I mean, he seems way less irritating than these others, so.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing.
Lord Balin is, bad. Yes, very bad.
Are you just doing like some kind of kink thing there? He's a bad man, a very, very bad man.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Yeah, I've heard of the whole Lunchleys incident with it, a lot of them being filled with mold. I don't think a recall's been issued though, and I think there was something about primes having mold in them as well. Let's see. Okay, this is where I need to be. Now I remember, I think Keffel's ran off the internet finally.
It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont from the throne.
Don't tell me Keffels is back already.
Balin, he might be able to assist with your requests.
Oh, if it's just Twitter. Because we're on YouTube for the longest time as well. I need to catch up with some of the Turkey Tom stuff too. That's pretty much the most of what I want of like drama streams. It's just kind of stuff whatever Turkey Tom puts out. I have heard all kinds of crap about Blue Sky lately. Like I hear it, the way it's described is it's like a school full of hall monitors. And they're like getting like 48-some thousand reports a day because they're all just like, people are just like pointing fingers back and forth at each other constantly.
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that,
it's social media in general, really.
Balin cannot
That's why I don't use it, because it's all just toxic.
However reputable that stranger might be.
Discord is enough.
Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
Now, I heard about the CSAM reports. Those are wild. And yeah, social media in general is a mistake. I don't think people were ever supposed to be like as connected to each other as they are living in such large groups. I don't think our brains were ever geared for that. Like just the concept of me having like 89 subscribers on here blows my mind. The thought that like 89 people actually, have an interest in what I'm uploading or doing is just wild to me. I can't even imagine what it's like to be someone like, PewDiePie or like Kai Cenat, Markiplier, those that have millions of followers. Like That has to be crazy.
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
What? But that's... Couldn't you just report this
Normally,
guy?
the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Harrimont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
So, he owns the Shapers? But who also... So wait, one party owns all the enforcers? Am I understanding that correctly? Huh.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time at Tapster's in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Seems a bit sketchy, but okay.
The Assembly is in session.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the Assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandor, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough.
What?
The Assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Huh. Huh. Sure who I need to see.
Fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the Assembly of the Clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
That's one thing I haven't enjoyed about social media. It's turned so many things that used to be agreed on by all sides into something that's just parties, and it's just dumb to me. Can't we just hate these certain kinds of people, like, together? Like, they exist everywhere, so why can't we just hate them? It doesn't have to be a party thing.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the Gate Guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
I'd like to break the stalemate so we can move on with our lives.
Myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Well, that didn't really help me any. Yeah, you named your son Ruck. You named your son Ruck. You obviously didn't like him that much. Well, I don't really use her like that. But you, however... I don't remember if I can take the paralysis runes out or not. Because if I can take them out, I can put them into my other weapon. Maybe that's why I haven't been seeing the paralysis effect happen. Oh well.
Can I get you a ladder so you can...
If you tell me to get off your back one more time, I swear.
I heard there's a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
Yeah.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
I'm not that worried about it.
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
What? All good, Termy. Thanks for hanging out all the same, man.
Warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they
and I'll be at work the next 2 days, so next stream won't be until Wednesday.
Lord Harrowmont's champion. It would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to pick sides, I just want to get over with.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
Oh, Warriors Zeratarchus. I don't have to stop streaming at least for another hour. Something about tapsters. I don't know where the tapsters are. I don't.
Lord Harrowmont is a...
something like that.
That one's going in the book, Alistair.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about. It's fascinating the surface has an entire order dedicated to fighting Darkspawn. Down here, that's just what fighting means. But I'm sure it's more difficult on the surface. It must be much harder to find them.
Why are you so snobby? How can someone so short look down on me?
I am. And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it. He is leading a deep roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient thaig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt. He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually, no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go?
I guess I don't have a choice.
So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
I forgot. I think that's why I don't remember like anything about this area. The quest line here is really freaking long.
The warden arrives in Orzammar.
It'll be 2 years tomorrow.
And they're already starting to spread propaganda about me. Leave me alone. Now let's see. Use that to have haste, but wait, plot. Huh? Huh. Huh. I didn't realize there were abilities like that. Hello, Annie. You coming to join me, baby? Okay. Yeah, I can give it to Morgan, that's fine.
How can you people just ignore that?
Let's give you... I think sleep. She's definitely getting a lot more dangerous, and then Waking Nightmare will be like the crowning jewel for her. The ability, you know, make all the enemies go freaking crazy and either stay stunned, miss all their attacks, or attack each other. That's going to be useful. Oh, brother said like the brothel, like, do I even want to know what a dwarfish brothel would look like? Just, no. No. Especially these kinds of dwarves that have like orangutan proportions. Ain't nobody trying to see that.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface,
I am
there
not.
are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
They're hardly equal, my dude.
There are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other casts. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent dashers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar is so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the casts are even necessary.
How does it work?
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected dashers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Sounds like shit.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof, or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And we'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day. I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Go tell your mommy, I guess.
Lichen ale's 3 silvers a tumbler.
Lichen ale?
Can I get you a ladder?
Lichens is like the tree spirit creatures? It's amazing how much more mana freaking Morgan has over Wynn. Why has Wynn got more exhaustion though? Huh. Make her even stronger. And now I guess we gotta go down the deep roads.
What's this? A human? Did we make these tunnels tall enough for humans? I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesha's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Oh, looking at your noses, you must all be brothers.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts are pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
Yeah, well...
Of course not. Down here you're bound to run into giant spiders, deep stalkers, and other vermin.
The hell's a deep stalker?
Ugly beasts they are. Walk on 2 legs, but they have the head of a worm and hunt in packs. Watch out. They're not afraid to take on a group their own size.
Oh, that sounds fun.
A few outposts. Legion of the Dead mostly, fools that they are. Some scavenger types too. It's an independent company of soldiers. They accept no command but their own. Anyone who can bear arms can join, no matter his crimes, or sanity. They hold a funeral when they join and swear their only goal is a glorious death.
So the equivalent of like Warhammer Slayers. Okay.
Best of luck.
Okay. There's the Aducan Thig. Or Taig. Taiga. Pretty. Yes, if they made the tunnels tall enough for humans, looks plenty tall to me, dude. Looks plenty tall to me. Okay, you know, it's particularly hard to protect you if you run ahead of everybody. Nighty night. No mages for you. You can stop that. That's a good parry.
Something on your mind?
No, not really. Just trying to, you know, loot this corpse. You just happen to be in the way. I don't see any mages, so... So many annoying little archers. Ah, damn you! That's enough. I hate mages. Oh. Oh, nice swing. Excellent. Need that master's combat training. Now we can give you your shield expertise so they can't knock you down anymore. I would like to get you your other skills, but these have to come first. Unfortunately as well, it's still going to be another level before I can give you that armor now. very lame, but it is what it is. More smelly mages. Nighty-night. Okay. Oh, now that we have all the mages out of the picture. Okay. I'll take it.
Got it.
They're carrying some pretty weak equipment. What happens if... too strong cannot paralyze me? Yet more.
Oh, this is a nasty
They talked about these things like they were going to be a lot scarier. Okay.
Now is better than later.
Nothing all that impressive. Love mages on the end of my sword, maybe. It's where they belong. I feel like we're getting close. Oh. Ow. There, happy? Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's a dead end. Oh, okay, cool. Don't you click at me like that. Okay. So, where is everybody else? Surely we've got to be getting close. Hey, there's some dwarf bodies. Ooh, treasure. Yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about. Yeah, they've got it.
Careful. I don't think...
Careful on this side, and they immediately spawn. Why'd you jinx it? Poke, poke, poke. Yeah, these things aren't really anything challenging to kill. You want to jinx us again there, old man?
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So what's a human doing out here anyway? I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harriman, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune.
Go with one?
We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harriman tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us?
Yeah, we gotta explore a little more.
Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Yeah, me. Surely we can find something. Yeah, that's a song of valor right there.
Now it's better than later.
Oh, you got paralyzed. It's so sad. There's so many of you.
No end to these blasted things.
Damn you! Little help here. Oh, no, you don't. freaking spells just constantly stop me. And I do not like it, Sam I am. Nice. Small bloody sack. A bag of limbs. Okay. Just take off the arms and the legs and roll them in a sack. See, we go south and then we're gonna hang a left. And from there, I think we only have maybe one more potential area to explore near the start of the dungeon, so... Morgan, why? I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this. Stop running in front of tanks! I know I programmed your AI better than that. What? There. There's so many. Oh, that is a beautiful paralysis. Come on. There. More fire arrows. Crappy darkspawn dagger. What a waste. And a lifestone. Oh boy, what a haul. What a haul. Do I need to waste my time with two of those stupid little worms? Okay. So it's just this area up here at the top, I think, because I'm pretty sure that was a dead end. Yeah, that was a dead end when we came up and through. So now we can just get out of here. Alright. Things down here are just weak. I don't really get why the dwarves are so scared of them. Like, they're barely even capable of putting up a fight. Maybe it's because they're about the same size as the dwarves. Or is it dwarfs or dwarves in this universe? I feel like it's dwarves. It's a very weird distinction in some lore. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's an end too. Okay, so I've fully explored then. Well, let's get the hell out of here. An uneventful area. Yes, I would like to gather my party and venture forth. And yeah. There we go. So now that I got that done, I guess I'm just gonna keep getting sent deeper into the damn mines.
Have you seen my lunch? It's a piece of lichened bread with a spread of old cheese and shredded dried meat. I'm only asking because you never know who's gonna get hungry. Yeah, I have some lovely...
Right. Oh, when did you get that in? Give it here. Don't really need any of this. The massive armored boots. Oh, that's for a talent or spell. I can hold on to it for right now. Although I do need to get rid of some of this other stuff. I just noticed, yeah.
Have you... I'm only asking because you never know who's...
So many things. That'll do for now, though. I'm not really finding too much loot, and most of what I am finding isn't very useful, so...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off?
Tark, if you want after stream mode, we can test the multiplayer stuff. I just didn't finish early enough today to be able to test earlier. That is, if you feel like it. It'll only be for a few minutes, because I'll have to get ready for sleep and take care of the cats and all that. What you doing, Annie?
Lord Balin is the voice of change and effect. Haramont is the voice of stagnation.
I don't think we've seen a pride demon. I've seen the rage, the hunger, and the sloth, and the desires. Not where I meant to go. I meant to go to Assembly Hall. Shaper it. The forbidden honey. I want to reach in with my hand and get a scoop. Look at it, it's so delicious. Okay.
Lady Dace just came through the quarter on a tear. She's telling everyone who'll listen what a leech and a liar Harrowmont is. Good job. So you were serious about wanting to help us. Are you ready to meet Balaam now?
Yeah, let's do this so we can get over it.
I warn you, be on your best behavior and keep your weapons sheathed.
He can't take me. I'll punt his little stunty ass across the damn mine and laugh. My sword's bigger than him. It's but a dagger.
I am impressed, Warden. Not many outsiders so quickly grasp Orzamar's rather convoluted politics. I am Prince Balin. Fartag told me of your efforts against the usurper who tried to claim my father's throne.
Yeah, I just want my...
Then we have a common goal. We may not like each other, but the Blight is our first priority. We need absolute unity to fight against the fulcrum of true evil. Absolutely. And sworn on the mail of my ancestors, as soon as Orzammar is united under my rule. Unfortunately, while this debate rages, I have no power to send the troops you need. You've seen for yourself, the city is a slaughterhouse. Criminals run lawless. I could never hold the throne if I allowed such chaos.
So this is how you all lost to the Skaven, too.
Jarvia and her Carta are behind this bedlam. If you can eliminate them, I promise as king, I will send as many troops as you need to fight the Darkspawn. Unfortunately, I have little information on Jarvia. Her base of power is in Dust Town, the lowest part of the city, and my men have few sources there. Maybe the castless will talk more freely with a stranger. And I will wait eagerly for your return.
Okie doke. Yeah, you got anything worth swiping?
Now's better than later.
Anything at all? Nope. Even your beds look uncomfortable. Damn, you call yourself a prince, you have nothing worth swiping in here. Unbelievable. Hold up, your bedroom's over here, is it? Maybe, just maybe, you'll have,
I'll get on it.
Pardon me. You have two treasure chests that are, like, sinking into the floor. Dwarves, I thought you were supposed to have, like, gems and jewels and cool weapons and stuff. But you have nothing. Thank you. I'm sure you're fine. Alright. Off to Dust Town. So I doubt I'm going to find anything else here. Whole city seems to just be kind of slim pickings for anything of any value. My strategy for so far against, you know, anything that has colored names is just stab it in the back till it stops moving. Spam stuns, you know. The use.
News of the hour.
I've endorsed nobody. You leave me alone.
News of the hour. Lord Vader.
Your stinky, smelly politics. We are the dwarfs and we're digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I hear that will get you, just singing that will get you banned from the, Oh, howdy. Uh-oh. You couldn't have done it like a second sooner to save Alistair. Ow. My head. Okay, Alistair, you can get up now.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
The bad men are gone now. See, can't help but notice nobody even acknowledged that that was happening.
Like to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us. Balin's ascension will.
Shadow of the Empire, Break Skin. It's not bad, but it's also not very useful. Oh well. I will not. It's mine. You just want me to put it down so you can take it for yourself. Smelly man. I can smell your dirty plans from here.
Oh dear. The differences between this side of town and the others is striking.
Oh my. At least down here, I don't have to worry about mages Night, night. Nighty night. Stunned and on the ground. What a bad day to be you.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground. No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin.
Oh, the
He's
loser hiding in the
expecting
closet.
delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
50 sovereigns, what?
Or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
Let's go for persuasion.
You haggle like a merchant born. Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Now see, here's the funny part. You just told me that in front of one of the senior enchanters. He can go bye-bye now.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower.
I really wanted
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way. No, don't make me go.
Okay.
What are you looking for? We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell. Of course.
Freezing coating. Still a lot of poisons here. Some senior enchanter's robes, eh? Now, how did you get your hands on those, I wonder? Freezing coating, adder's kiss, freeze bomb, choking, concentrated venom. That's so many freaking things. That's a lot of lyrium. Huh. Oh, I was gonna say, how the hell did you get my crow dagger? I didn't sell you that. Only I did.
Can I get you a ladder so you can...
I don't really recognize too many voice actors.
Spare a bit for the needy? Please. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Get a job.
What information? I don't know anything. Unless you want the names of every mining family in Orzammar.
I think you're...
That's what I was. Before. I know people are scared of her. I'm sorry I don't know more. I haven't been down here long. I still don't know how to do it, really. How do people live like this? My name is Erlenda. I wasn't always like this. I was born to a mining caste family. We weren't wealthy, but I never went hungry before. Now it's all gone, and it's my own fault. Ancestors curse me, but there's nothing I can do to set it right.
Your son is a bastard?
I fell in love. He seemed so exotic, you know? Tough and smart, and never had to bow his head to anyone.
Yeah, you went for the bad boy, huh?
Casteless. And I think, no. I know he was just trying to father a higher caste child so he could petition for status. But our child was a son, casteless like his father. My parents disowned me and stripped my caste from me. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
Huh. That's, Huh.
Yes. I can become casteless with him, which is what I've done. Others have raised children like this, right? Begging for change, sleeping in doorways?
I don't think I want to spare...
you
have
would
her
do
do
that?
it to...
But why?
Yeah, I don't like to see
And
kids
I cannot
suffer.
offer enough gratitude. But I warn you, my father is a stiff-necked man. His name is Ordell, and he's usually at Tapster's in the evening. I do not think he will listen to you. But I will wait anxiously to see if you can do what you promise.
I mean, surely if nothing else, I could kick his ass.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble. 2 silvers if you all want to go at once.
Tark! I found the dwarven prostitute! I found her! And I'm almost certain that it's a dude in a wig.
It's everywhere. That's the problem. There's nowhere she can't see you. Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for it. I weren't talking.
This is a suspicious door. So I just need to hack off somebody's finger and put it in the door. Is that right? I mean, 2 silver for everybody to take turns with her. That's a steal, man. I'm just saying.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Like, that's just like 2 nickels.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple.
You just stood up, excuse me? How about a giant kick in the face if you asking the... Jesus.
What are you looking for? Know her. I used to run with her. Jarvia took over the Carta not more than a year ago, and already she's got every duster with both legs bearing swords for her. Won't be easy. She's gotten real careful since Barat died. Real paranoid. She's got Carta members all carrying these fingerbone tokens. She scratches some mark into them so she'll know they came from her. There's doors to her base all over the city, but only one is ever open at a time. And if you show up without a token, you'd never know it was there. Can't help you there, Selrocka. The Carta members keep them real tight. But that's worth something, right? Maybe just a little.
Yeah.
I'll think of you when I go to bed with a full stomach.
You were helpful enough. Sir, your pigs don't appear to be doing
Your
very
clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside? My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky.
Just the tip. Hold on, real tight with your feet.
When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh? Don't fall into the sky.
Yeah, you gotta use your grippers to hold on to make sure you don't fall, that's all. Already went to the Emporium. We'll go to the Tappers real quick. And take care of that little quest line. And I'll come back and try to figure out where the hell. There's our boy.
What are you looking at, stranger? I could be. What business is it of yours?
Let's try a persuasion.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it? I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
See, was that so hard? Maybe you can kill her husband. Huh? Huh? Should be a pretty adequate, you know.
All right.
Just saying. A little stabby, little pokey, wacky, wacky. I just found these damn bone tokens.
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
I wasn't gone that long.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up,
Wait,
I will
what?
send
No.
him to you. I promise.
No, you don't need to do that. Okay.
That Jarvie is a dangerous one.
Yeah, she is.
Yes? There's someone like you hanging about Dusttown so much. Don't fall into the sky.
I already spoke to you. One of you has to have a damn charm.
Doing down here.
You.
Spare a coin? 2 bits for the needy? You don't want to go in there.
I do actually. Try doing that.
You're back. You got more business for me? Enough to know she don't fancy strangers asking questions. Her base goes everywhere in Orzammar. You cross her or even talk bad, your bones end up in the lava. Could be if 30 silver came my way, I might know a bit.
Huh. Yeah, we'll pay you.
Only Jarvia's men know all the entrances to her base. But I tell you, I've watched them. They go up to what look like bare walls and poof, gone. Like there's a secret door. There's one just across the way. Watch long enough and you'll see. Now, you want to buy something, or are we done?
And when I got you for not being more helpful, Jesus.
Of course.
Yeah, just gut the man. Why not? Just fuck him. You can have those. Old robes of possession don't really need.
Never hurt anyone.
My stealth didn't apply properly.
Thus I cloak my naked villainy.
Yeah, they come and go freely.
Hey there, stranger. 6 bits for a tumble.
Well, if it isn't, how can I be of assistance? You can't. Her base has entrances all over. Well, if you want to.
How do I make them show up?
Dangerous one.
I will not, sir. I do not sleep with the orangutan.
Don't you go asking so many questions. Get you in trouble one day.
Searching Dusttown. There has to be something in this single house. It's the only other area we have.
Well, look what we have here.
Oh, howdy.
Javier said you were looking for trouble. Congratulations. You found it.
Oh, that's adorable. And now you're all paralyzed.
Don't kill me! Sorry, ancestors. What do they teach you on the surface? You fight like a bleeding archdemon.
That's what I
Sweet
thought.
bloody stone, look at them all. The base is below the city. You can get to it through the wall of the third house on this row. Put this token through the slot, and it'll open. Will you let me go now? Really? Oh, thank you. You're a good person. How do they say it?
I don't know about all that
The
now, but
ancestors have shown their
get out of my
favor.
face before I change my mind.
Bless you.
I should have gutted you for freaking making me take so much time to find this. Okay. Now that we finally can access this damn area.
All right, all right.
The door changed colors. How far could it actually be?
What's the password?
No, I remember dice.
Looks like we have a martyr, boys.
Oh, yeah? Oh, look at that. Night, night.
I'll get on it.
No need for a password. The only password I need is right here in my hands. Ooh, that is a lot of, that's a lot of red. Oh, you guys actually hired Kennard. Wait, how did he... Hiya! Okay, I went ahead and beheaded 2 of them. Eh? You're still over there playing with him? Oh, I'm sure you can handle it. Yeah, see? Howdy, howdy. Oh, so sad. You all got paralyzed again. Ow! My calf. How dare you ruin my DPS by shooting me in the calf with an arrow?
I'll get on it.
I'm just doing what Anakin would do. That's all. I guess it wouldn't hurt to have that for just a weird instance where I click off my character. That'll be fine for now. Uh-oh. There's so many little weasels out here. And too bad they're all so weak. Bye-bye. I essentially told, you know, the guy I let go, don't come to school tomorrow. Because yeah, his buddies, they do not stand a damn chance here. Like, I'm just mulching them. Only 2 of you, huh? Oh, no, you don't. I do not suffer mages. Night, night.
All right. Now's better than later.
Tanky's common box. Don't really know what I needed that stuff for, but I'll take it, I guess. There's so many. Okay. Okay. You threw dirt in my face. You little ass. There. Show you, son of bitch. There we go. I don't know, Dark, it seemed kind of hard to fuck it up now. Like, I kind of just mulching through these dwarves. A mage. There had to be a mage for them to put that glyph down. Or was that one of my mage's doings? Well, they at least tried to fight Alistair. Hey! We beheaded them together. Now that's the magic of friendship. It's an empty weapon stand, but alright.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Not too much of value, but...
Now it's better than later.
Oh yes, the magic of silicone-based lubricants. Trap.
I see a trap.
Yep, trap. Please don't touch it. In fact. Hiding a dagger in a barrel, huh? Morning, postman. You caught pretty much the end of the stream, bud. So I have to get off here in a few minutes.
I see a trap.
I just ran through the trap like it was nothing. Okay. There we go. A jailer. I have been stunned. Too bad you can't pass that physical skill check. There you go. Aw, Alistair, we keep doing it together. It's so adorable.
All right.
Topaz and a jail key. For a technique. There.
I'll get on it.
At least he died with his fancy vase. Now let's see, I can... put momentum in the place of poison. There. There. Now I'll just start swinging like a crazy man, going "Ah!" at people. Nah, I don't need it. I really don't. Wish I could see how much stuff was worth.
Please, stranger. Let me out. Thank you. We've been down here. It's been so long. My friend didn't make it. Just stopped eating one day, and all for a stupid bet.
I mean, you can leave now. Oh. He turned into smoke. How fancy. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at them attacks. I am just a freaking crop harvester at this point.
Now, better than later.
And my inventory is completely full. You're gonna be dead before you can even get back up. Yeah, like that.
I see a trap.
Ow! Very rude. Safety first. Okay.
All right, all right.
Oh my god. Alright, we're clearing this room and then we're gonna have to call it a day. Because I'm already pretty well past time now. I didn't think it would take this long, but so many to kill. Ooh! Assassin, you say? I see a stinky mage. Come here, little mage. Here, some sand in your eye, and a blade in your back. Not a chance. Okay. Easy enough.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Yeah, this'll do for right now. Because there's still so much more to explore, it seems like. But yeah. Next stream should be Wednesday night. I don't foresee anything stopping it, so... But when we get to it, we're gonna finally finish, hopefully, the rest of Orzammar off, and then we can move on to the Landsmeet and decide Alistair's fate. But, thank you all for hanging out with me, as always. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff if you haven't already. And keep it shady, y'all. I'll see you next time.